What's up everybody and welcome to the cave. I'm GrizzlyKaun and today we're talking some Maul Shadow Lord, episodes 7 and 8. I've enjoyed the show thus far, it's really not bad. However, episode 8 left me with some questions, such as, what the hell is that speeder made of? Let's get into it. Now before we get into my issues with episode 8, let's do a quick breakdown. Episode 7. As the Empire continues to hunt down Maul and the others, Maul leads Devon and Riley back to his base. However, it's not long before gunships full of troopers locate the hideout and try to capture Maul and his crew. Riley is not so lucky and is captured and taken back to the precinct. Marok obtains a helper to bring in Maul and is joined by the mysterious 11th brother, which, by the way, can we just take a second to appreciate his ship. Now Disney may have its major flaws with Star Wars, but damn if they don't surprise me every now and then with a cool design. Reminds me of a Sith holocron a little bit. I loved it. Anyway, Devon rejoins her master and Lawson, who plan to break Riley out of the police headquarters. Maul and his crew pack up in preparation to flee the planet. However, as they almost reach their getaway ship, the crew is ambushed by the Inquisitors and a battalion of stormtroopers. 3 of the crew go rogue, almost get away, and are blown out of the sky, and Maul squares off against the 2 Inquisitors, but is quickly overtaken and brings down the roof of the cave they're in, causing his foes to flee. Also, one of the Zabrak brothers die. Episode 8. We see the cave in again, but with the added footage of Maul escaping the fight, and he starts to have some weird emotional reactions to what just went down. Riley gets interrogated, Lawson gets back in touch with Rena, and arranges to meet up and get to a ship to fly them off planet once they've rescued Riley. Two Boots gets in touch with Lawson as well, and Lawson decides to make a trade of himself for Riley's freedom if Two Boots can get him out. Devon steals a speeder, for a getaway car. Maul goes on a spirit journey through a sandstorm tunnel. Two Boots gets Riley out, but before Lawson can turn himself in, the sirens start sounding off. One of the most baffling chase scenes in Star Wars history ensues and our heroes escape. Maul meets back up with the crew. Lawson and company are almost captured by the Empire once Rena is revealed to be compromised, but escape the elevator before it reaches the bottom. And finally, Maul has been summoned by Dryden Voss of Crimson Dawn. And so, here we are, almost through the first season, and I'm actually surprised at how much I've enjoyed the show. Each week has been a fun little crime adventure. The characters have been pretty good despite only 2 of them being Star Wars mainstays. Like I've stated before, I haven't run into an episode that I've adored over the others. They've all just hit that same mark of enjoyable for me. But then there's episode 8. Are we really taking Maul through a trauma journey? Really? At this point in his life and crime career? Like he's never lost a fight before? It's not like he even got his ass beat that bad, but damn if he didn't get triggered by that line from Crowman.
The Emperor wants you dead.
That took him back to being a scolded little boy like Echo did to Fisk. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not getting the correlation between him losing a fight and hearing the words,
The Emperor wants you dead.
That makes him relive the trauma that he's been through his entire life. Maul seems like he's made of sterner stuff at this point, and yeah, obviously the Emperor wants you dead. Is that a surprise? He has for quite a while now, I'd say. This thing that a bunch of writers love to do nowadays, whether it's Star Wars, Daredevil, The Boys, where everybody needs to go on some journey to get through their trauma, just really gets tiresome when it's in so many shows nowadays, and it's often something just so trivial that sets him off on this journey. It's not like Maul has been struggling with this all season or even in one other episode. And before you throw out the old, so you're just ignoring character development? It's called character development. No, it's not character development if you've already been on this development journey before. It's just rehashing old ideas and trying to imitate something that's already been done before. Something Born Again fans seem to have a really hard time understanding. So again, it just feels out of nowhere, and I'm just so tired of seeing this concept be played out in every damn series nowadays. But now, we come to something I just couldn't overlook the longer the scene went on. What the hell did these thugs do to this speeder to make it so OP? I get that they're probably gang members, so they made it blaster proof, but there's blasters, and then there's walkers and gunships. The walker gets at least one pretty solid hit on it, followed by the speeder bikes shooting it right in its thrusters, followed by at least 6 shots. I counted them. 6 direct shots from a Republic gunship, not to mention where they launch off of the freeway and hit nose first onto the freeway below them. That's gotta do some damage. Now I'll give them that it started to smoke from those shots, but it came off as almost like video game Grand Theft Auto logic when your vehicle takes too much damage and starts to smoke. Both the Walker and the gunship are packing some pretty high power blasts from those guns. It just took me right out of the scene when it became a tank rather than a speeder getaway car. 8 was definitely my least favorite episode, but I'm still very much interested in how they're going to end the season. At this point, I don't think we're going to be seeing any Vader, but who knows? They could be saving a big cameo for the finale like Star Wars loves to do these days. Anything to bring you back, I suppose. Being as this is a dark side series, I'm hoping we get to see Devin meet some tragedy so we see her descent into her role as Darth Talon. I just really hope they can stick the landing and leave us all wanting more in a season 2. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss future content. We'll be back again next week with both the finale of Maul and Daredevil Born Again, and you will not want to miss it. Also be sure to tune in Mondays at 12 p.m. Eastern for some gaming live streams. So until next time, I'm GrizzlyKaun, and remember, the cave is always open.